Good morning. I'm Fiskani Banda, and I'm here from Indaba X, South Africa. I will be presenting my project, which is titled Fine-Tuning Pre-Trained African Language Models. So a bit of background on why we decided to do this. So today in natural language processing research, most of the research only focuses on 20 of 7,000 languages which are widely spoken in the world. And most of the time, many of the African languages, are left unstudied, and these are often referred to as low-resource languages. With the recent increase in fine-tuning, with the recent increase in African data, there has been advancements and development in multilingual pre-trained language models. By exploring the idea of fine-tuning these models, we want to know if these models can be used to basically achieve very good results on new data and unseen data. This led us to the question that we're trying to answer, which is, can these pre-trained language models be fine-tuned and then perform similarly well on new and unseen data? The idea behind this was to figure out how we can use these models, and also to see if these models can then be used in other research areas such as neuro-machine translation. Okay. So our data set comprised of news classification data, which was, we had isiZulu data, which was created by our lab, and also the African news topic data set, which is publicly available online. So overall, the data set comprised of 5 languages, which was isiZulu, Nigerian Pidgin, Somali, Malagasy, and Lingala. And then each of the data points in this were then labeled with a news topic class out of 16. So the first part of our experiments is that we basically tried to establish the baseline results, and we selected 3 pre-trained language models, which was AfriBerta, AfroXLMR, and AfroLM. AfriBerta was pre-trained on 11 African languages. AfroXLMR was pre-trained on 3 high-resource languages, such as English, and 17 of the most resource languages in Africa. And then AfroLM was trained on 23 African languages. From there, after establishing our baseline results, we then tried to figure out what other ways we can use to basically modify the data without changing the model. This included freezing the encoder layer and also text augmentation. So the main results that we achieved here was, first of all, the model which performed well overall was AfroXLMR, which was basically which had the high resource language, and we think that because of that, because of the diversity that is present in that model, it contributed to the performance of the model. The other thing that we also established is that the models performed well on languages that they were basically pre-trained on. So if the language was pre-trained on isiZulu, it performed better with the isiZulu news data. Thank you, and my poster is 84.